Welcome everyone to another video in our Bryan's Fundamental series where I try to get better at Bryan day by day and bring you along for the ride. So, this is going to be something that you're going to see more and more often, is that we're going to have some of these labbing streams where we try to revisit our replays and try to figure out what exactly about these matchups are giving us so much trouble. So, last time we did this was going through Xiaoyu, and we came up with a pretty good drill. I'll throw the drill on the screen right now. This was our Xiaoyu drill number 1, as you can see, and if I turn off the game capture for a second, this is basically a few of her more notorious things that we saw in the replays that we watched. And since then, we've played more Xiaoyus, and for now, we're going to go through those as well and see if there's anything different that we might have missed. I think that Mustafa is bringing up a good point that Xiaoyu is pretty strong right now, but I also think that myself as a player, I am just kind of with the new Tekken 8 Xiaoyu, just not sure what's going on anymore, and that would be helpful to like continue to try and at least be familiar with what they're doing, even if it comes to a conclusion of, wow, that's really good. So I think that's what we're going to try and do today. And it will be a little bit shorter than usual because we have fewer matches to go over, I think, but we still have some to go over. So let's look at the ones that we've got. So I don't know why there's only 5 of these. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, so let's start by, how do I favorite these? Because I don't want to lose these. So these are the 5 that we're going to go over today. It was all against the same player, and if I briefly just like kind of go through this, I can see that I don't think we've played against another Xiaoyu since the last time we did this. Except for, yeah, because I think these we also see, these are favorited. We also went through these as well. So cool. Let's go ahead and start with this one then. So the idea will be, I'll have punishment technique turned on, but we'll be pausing a lot to try and like take some notes. So let's go ahead and pull up some notes for what we're going to use. Let's duplicate one of these. And let's see. Maybe we'll do it like something like this, have some notes on like that. Down back 2 spam. I have heard that, Hugh. I mean, I see people do it all the time. It's one of the few ways to like pick up AOP. But down for 1 is good, Miracash. That's a good idea. Thank you for the first time chat. Welcome to the family. But let's go ahead and jump into these and take a look. So I'm going to play the replay from player 1 side. These all happened yesterday.
Get ready for the next battle.
And I'll make sure that everything is turned on the right way. So we have punishment technique, high moves. We want all of that to just like kind of get called out. So I think otherwise we're good. So she immediately went for something weird. What was that? Something minus 13. Okay, so she went for the power crush. So this is a 13. This is a minus 13 power crush. I think we have mentioned that already, is my guess, if we look at some of this stuff. Maybe, maybe not. But I'll put a... We'll go ahead and like consolidate this afterwards. But for now, this is a power crush. Minus 13. We'll keep on going. Hey, that's all good, Mircash. Welcome. I'm really glad that you've been enjoying the videos, even if it's lurking. All of them are appreciated. So here's a situation that we already looked at. So see, minus 9. What do we do to fight back? Down for 2. So this is a 13 frame move, and she's already AOP'd under it. So this is something maybe to like lab or think about. Is like what can we do in this situation to take our turn back as a mid check that is going to be safe without throwing us off, right? And like, if we take control of player 1 right now, I don't remember which player this was, but essentially their chat was almost like making fun of them, where they use soccer kick as their mid check for that reason. But really it has to just be like down back 2, I guess. And if we do down back 2, we get, sorry, I wanted to pause it, but I forgot. I realized I can't do that. But plus 8 isn't bad. Like, that'll go under. That actually catches. So maybe if we do a quarter circle forward 1+2 to take our turn. Because that's... Oh, you see that? So it actually kind of goes under sometimes. What else could we do? That goes under. Yeah, quarter circle back 2 goes under. I'm going to turn on the menu as I think, because now I'm out of ideas. Down for 1, we have to try down for 1 and down 2. So that one doesn't really work. That one goes under. -9. That's crazy. What other mids do we have? Standing 3 is almost certainly going to go over, but we can try it. Orbital is almost certainly going to go over, but we can double check. So standing 3. Yeah. Oh, you know what? We can try upward 3. That one works. Oh, that goes over, though. That's crazy. There's also... That doesn't work. Up for 2. Oh, yeah, we can try up for 2. Up for 2. Though we can't really confirm this very easily. So I don't love that that's basically launch punishable. It's like it's hard. You can't really hit confirm. But maybe upward 3? Like, I don't know. Have to get the real link, I guess. But that's something we could do. Shadowski, welcome. Welcome back. Good to see you. That is crazy, though. So let's put some notes down here, right? So it's like, I think this 122. 122 -9 AOP. What do we do? I think some options we have that we've settled on, the few that have worked is like soccer kick, which is not great. Up forward 3, maybe. 1+2, yeah, let's try that. There we go. I love that. And that's still a frame trap because it's 17 frames fast, and we're -9. Perfect. And it stops. Okay, so that's our lockout move. That's our lockout move. We should probably lab if they... there we go. That's our lockout move. This is what we were looking for. It's like when we're taking our turn against Xiaoyu, what exactly are we looking for? What exactly are we looking for to poke back and take our turn back? That's not just opening up the door for them to say, well, then I'll block and take my punish. That's essentially what we've been looking for, right? And that's... We found our options. Perfect. Okay. Let me see if there's anything else, possibly. And that's actually pretty insane, because I don't know, like, specifically... Like, I don't know specifically, Oh, I see, yeah. Watch this. Like, see, that's not actually going to work against Xiaoyu, I don't think. But we can still get a pretty good, like, situation if we do something, you know, like this. You can even go, like, something like that. Like, put them in the same blender that you normally would. And even do this. So it's like you can set up something pretty strong there. So I think that's good. Cool. C Lobo said they could have done better just as well by just putting their controller down against Xiaoyu. I think I'm almost in the same boat, and that's why we are going through all of this stuff, right? Exactly. Like, we're just going through all of this stuff. I do want to try a quarter circle forward 3. That's a good one. Wow, that's so crazy. You see that? Sometimes it went over. Wow. I know that her AOP for the first, like, initial frames is a little bit lower, which means that if you do an immediate timing like that, you are going to get crushed more often than if you did a slower timing. This obviously goes over. Crazy stuff. So, cool. Northern Cross? Sure. You could do it. It's basically you can try and like do an instant northern cross, which is pretty hard to do, but you could do it. I'm not even sure mine are that fast to be honest. Oh yeah, we could just do it low. We could do a low. Let's actually put that on the screen because so we have down back. So let's get rid of a few of these not so great ones. So these are going to be like soccer kick, up forward 3 are not great. But actually we'll keep them on, I guess. But the ones that are good are this. We have down back 2. We forgot to mention that one. And then what was I just doing here? Oh yeah, lows. Right. Lows. So essentially just lows. Like down 4, down back 3. No. Let me stop. I lost my train of thought. I was having a senior moment. Down back 1+2 actually works as well. So that's actually a pretty good, like, hard call out as well. Nice. So these are all options. And they're all frame traps. So yeah, pretty interesting options that we've got here. So that's, and this is kind of just the AOP problem that we're talking about, right? I know they work some. 1+2 has been consistent with this case. And then quarter circle back 2 in this case has not been consistent. So that's unfortunate. But yeah, we have 1+2 at least. I'm really happy with 1+2. I'm really happy with down back 1+2. Down back 2 I'm not happy with, and lows I'm not happy with all the time because they can start. Down back 2 just doesn't seem like a lot of reward, and lows they can start like doing -9 hop kicks. Quarter circle forward 1. Oh yeah. Nope, it goes under it. Sometimes. Unreal. It works sometimes. You'd have to change the timing, but yeah. You'd have to change the timing. Okay, let's continue now that we've got some ideas. So anyway, the other thing is that she is just kind of going for it. I think they're just dialing it in, right? So we could like keep that in mind. Like which one of those moves would have been the most impactful if we knew it was going to counter hit? I'm not sure. Okay, what just happened there? So we're doing back turn pressure. Goes in. So she could do this into Hypnotist, huh? So this is just like learning what... Because this Xiaoyu is doing a little bit more like actual Xiaoyu stuff than I think the last time we studied. So she does this mid to put herself into back turn stance. Let's pull some of this stuff up. So stances. Like up forward 2 into back turn. And does like, I don't know if that's probably 1+2. Back turn 1+2 highs. Which are probably actually -2 if they transition into Hypnotist. And then they immediately, and then Hypnotist is like a whole other thing, but we'll talk about that in a second. But it has a mid-low mix-up. They can hold it. It's very good. And then, whoa, she did AOP on, goes into AOP for Oki. Does a 1? Oh, because I was pressing. Okay, so that's a mid. Back into Hypnotist. Does the mid again. And then now does... Wait, what was that? And then, so let's talk about this. So now we also have AOP 1 into Hypnotist. Hypnotist mid on block into up forward 3+4. Which ends up hitting us. But if I had blocked all of that... Let's go from here. It's -1? Holy really? And you can't... Wait a minute, what are the blocks on... That's +5. Oh, wow. On block +5. What a good mid. That's crazy. So, maybe we need to make a separate one for this, because this is going to get... Well, it's okay for now. We'll move things around when we get it. So, down 3-2 if you think they'll AOP press right away to counter hit and get Snake Eyes. It's an interesting idea. It's actually a pretty interesting idea. I'm going to throw that in here. Down 3-2 read. Okay, so... They did the... in that case... What was the transition on this? -2. Wow. And the next one is... Wow, it went under it anyway. You see that? I tried to forward 3, but she still has this side, kind of like side movement. Even that, it went under it. What the heck? Is the startup frames messed up? Is that why? Crazy. It has to be 3+4? Because forward 3 doesn't work. Jet upper doesn't work. That's too slow. I guess we can do this. Yeah, you have to do something like that. We could try the down 3-2, of course. In this situation, it broke the wall. I think it's just you have to maybe do a 3+4 or something. But, like, in this situation, AOP 1 into Hypnotist, assuming that's what they did, right? Which is, I think, what they did. Let's look at it one more time. Yeah, it was, yeah, Hypnotist 2 is a mid, and then AOP 1 is what it looks like. In this situation, what do? This situation, jet upper, so into AOP 1, which is -2, into Hypnotist, jet upper, forward 3, whiff. So your options are something like 3+4, forward 4-1, stuff like that, because Hypnotist 2, based off this, is I-18, right? This is an I-18 mid. So we have the frames. Oh, back one. We need to try back one. Back one works as well. Back one's actually makes me feel okay because we can actually take her turn back. That one happened to work, yeah. But she has some weird, like, like, see how she, in the middle of that, kind of goes under for a little bit? I think if you time it wrong, see, it'll go under it. But sometimes. I like back one if we, are trying, but let's, like, see what else we... Plus, back one's pretty quick. In this context. Not as quick as 3+4. Which is the fastest. No, 4-1 is... No, they're the same, never mind. But 3+4 is not bad. But, yeah, we could also, like, put in 4-4-4 as, like, 4-4-4. But, okay. Man, I'm learning a lot, but I don't know how we're gonna turn this into, like, drilling. But we'll keep going. And let me close this so that we can see better. So anyway, we tried to sidestep. He's +5 there. Does a jab. Again, she did something. What was that? Forward 1 into AOP? Does that only work on a hit? Oh, we traded there. She's in AOP now, and she's -5. Now she's doing a mix-up. Forward 1 into AOP into a mix-up. So, forward 1. Where do we do this? Maybe we need to divide this stuff into like AOP and not, but for now I'll do AOP, forward 1, into AOP -5, into AOP mix. If they go for the low, or they go for the mid, I'm looking for something, again, let's look at our AOP, like, stuff, right? I do think that the simplest measure that we've talked about, and I want to confirm this, though. Well, no, if they're -5, can we just back 1 them? Can we just back 1 them? We didn't even talk about that in the previous example. So let's try that. Ah, back 1 taking our turn back seems not bad. Ironically. Seems potentially not bad. And if I go to the beginning of the, replay, if we actually go to the beginning of the round and take control of this. Oops, I think I need to go back to the beginning. Oh, wow, it didn't work there, though. You see that? Ugh. Wow. You have to wait a little bit if they're going to go for it, and that's disgusting. Yeah, so interestingly, it seems like if she's more minus, then it's not as likely to work, I guess. That's kind of what I'm seeing. Like, this is a very weird... This is why Xiaoyu, people say, is, like, so hard to deal with, because it's a little bit hard to figure out when your turn is. But either way, she goes for this low. We try to sidestep. Is she still in AOP after that slide? No, she's just crouching. And then she goes for a launcher. Okay. So it's like, back to that AOP question. It's like, back 1. Back 1 works in that situation. And even then, if she continues the stance, maybe not, right? I think it's like a hard call out, maybe, to try and take your turn back. What was the frames of that? She went for a shoulder immediately. Okay. And then took her turn back with AOP. Oh, what was this move that she just did here? This one. Standing 4? No, it's forward 3. So we have the AOP ones, we have back turn, which we have in this section. So you have forward 3 into back turn. And we'll put Hypno at the bottom. These look like there's too many of them, so I'm actually going to pull these out into another section so that they're a little bit more legible. So let's do that right now. Copy, paste a duplicate. There we go. So, hypnotist. So yeah, now we have this forward 3 into back turn situation. And then immediately into this. +6 there, so unfortunate. And then immediately into that. I don't know if we can down back to that. Let's try it. Yeah, you can. Maybe not there, though. Oh, wait, does it make crouch? It forces crouch. That's so weird. Forces crouch on hit. Okay. What about if we block it, though? Not on block. Weird. Okay. So this thing forces crouch on hit. Back turn. Back turn Cali. We'll keep going. I think just even hearing that, seeing that is useful. So does the Cali to like throw us off a bit, does a mix with the throw. Is that throw breakable? That throw looks like it may not be. No. 1 no. 2 no. It's a 1+2, okay. It looks kind of weird with the arm, so I wasn't sure, but it is a breakable throw. So we don't have to press. We can break that throw. Uses the AOP here, you see, as an Oki situation. One thing is that I've noticed that the mid option is actually not that much range, so waking up crouching against an AOP Oki situation is probably good, because I don't think... It doesn't seem like the mid really... I don't think the mid really hits all that often. So AOP, Oki, try crouching since mid is short range. That's just what I've seen. Not to mention the mid is -14 too. Or like we can, not -14, launchable too. I think it's probably more than 14. Alright. They did something punishable every single round start, and we didn't punish any of them, or block any of them. That was a frustration jet upper, I can recognize that. Interesting, so she... Oh, what she did here was she did something into that high. I guess from crouch. And then from here... Last time she did another one, but this time she Cali rolled. Went for a mid. I don't know what she did there. That's actually a thing I'm wondering about. This here. Okay. You can do that. Wow. You can do this, basically. So if you see her doing the spinny kicks, I think you can just option select it on block. Seems like it. I don't know what the best combo is here. Probably this. Alright, not enough hits for that. And then just, I don't know, something else, right? Okay. Good stuff. So, I'll put a little note in this one, I guess. Like, double, like, I don't know even what this is called. Helicopter kicks. Down forward 2 between hits. Got hit with a rage art on wake up after about to key charge the... You were +6 and they woke up and rage arted you? That is a classic. Yeah. So I really think we are kind of in a situation where we're trying to find back one timings, basically. Count Rossalon, welcome to the stream. How's it going? So interesting stuff. I think at this point we actually got so much out of this I want to see if we can't go to the practice and just start ideating. So let's go to practice mode and start ideating. I'm doing ranked, so that's easier to go into ranked later if we decide to. But let's ideate. Because I want to come up with another drill.
Bryan Fury, playing Xiaoyu.
Okay.
Get ready for the next battle.
Alright. Let's turn this off for now. Let's talk through what we have, right? The first things that I'm thinking about are like the back turn, not the back turn, the transitions, right? So we talked about her doing, for example, like doing this. How does she go into back turn from this? Oh, up forward 2. I'm gonna have to go to the move list. I'm not sure how she turns that into a back turn, unless it was a manual entry, which is pretty sick. Up forward 2. Oh, hold forward to face forward. Otherwise, it'll just come out. Interesting. Just doing nothing transitions it. Oh, and then hold down to Phoenix? Oh, you mean... Well, either way, it's telling me if I do this, I get back turn, so... And then she does something to transition into, hold down to transition to Phoenix generally. Okay, and then hold forward maybe to avoid back turn. So if you do this into the classic back turn scenario, right? Like what... Let's talk about what this move does in general. So if we do... Oops. If we do, if we do this... I don't even know what's the best way to do that in block, though. It's +4. So you could probably do something like... something like that, right? Where you can frame trap them. Like... Something like that, right? You can also do this. Which is the other scenario we dealt with. And it's +6 when you go into that. And that move is 12. So we'll get countered. And it's like, I'm not really sure what to do in that scenario. Like, the thing is that this is a very linear move. Maybe that is the... Maybe that's just the answer, is you just sidestep her? Her down for 1 high crush is an enters back turn as well. Okay. Let's look at this. Ah! That is... Classic one, too. So, this one... is, what are the frames on block? -2. So it's less good, but still tricky, right? Like, can she just... What else can she do here? Let's look at her back turn, like, how many moves are in back turn. Wow. That's a lot of moves in back turn. She has a lot of options. So let's maybe just play through them a little bit. She has that. And that's at 13 frames fast. Do you see that? Wow. That's crazy. So if she did this, and you were pressing, she could do that. Also, she has this. Okay. No pain, you are probably going to be on Mustafa's shit list. Is that a mid? It is a mid. Oh, that's the counter hit one. So... Yeah, okay. So see, she has a lot of stuff that comes out of this that are kind of scary to deal with. But if for this one in particular, it seems that everything comes out like pretty slow, except for this one. But there's some stuff like this that can probably be used as like a mash prevention. Like if I did this. Oh, that worked. That worked. What am I trying to stop here? What the? I guess there's that. Wow, that's crazy. That's not even, we didn't even get the punish there. It's gonna be a hard punish. Yeah, I don't know. An I-12 high string, the 2s, right? This, right? So she can do this into this. But at -2, we can mash out of that. I guess what I'm trying to say is, like, what's to stop me from jabbing? Right? What's to stop me from jabbing in that situation? Oh, is that what it is? Like, maybe? Something like, I don't know, like, so what if I did, man, that's not as fast as I thought it would be. Let's see. What? Oh, that's down back 1 plus 2. So what if I did? Oh my gosh! So I can do this. Where's the? That one. So what if I did this? Can I mash there? No. There we go. Hundo time, they can do Cali as well. Oh, you're right. They have Cali roll as well. So they could also do, much more simply, I forgot they're already in Cali rolls. In back turn for Cali roll. So they can basically just do this. Wait. What's the Cali roll 3 plus 4 input again? Oh, just do it faster, right. Just do it faster. I'm not a Xiaoyu main. Like, that can catch you, right? Like, that's a classic as well. There, and you're dead. But it's like, okay, what do I even have? That works, but not against standing 2. And it might even go under it. Yeah, it seems to be, yeah, that seems to be the input. So, so you're telling me that if I do jab, so I'm feeling like I have to break this down a little bit. Like, what are the risks associated with her being a back turn? So, like, the worst that can happen is that she can do this, basically, and we can be in trouble. Now, is this reactable at 24 frames? Potentially, but that's the scariest thing that happens if they start doing that. Not to mention, for the mix-up, I think she's got a launcher in this, so she could go nuts with the 50-50s on you if you chose to block. If we choose to mash instead, then this will stuff anything that's not that will stuff anything that's not a jab from us. We could down jab. Would down jab get us somewhere? Because if we do down jab, now we are not exposing ourselves to AOP shenanigans, I don't think. So what if I did this? Whoops. Nope. So if I did this situation, that works. Now how do I pick it up? Nope. That's it? Oh, but sometimes it goes under it? So that's not quite going to get us there. There's this. That sucks. Oof. Maybe there's nothing. Because she's got Harada's blessing. Indeed. Yeah, if you're even just a little bit slow, that happens. I mean, you can do down back 2 to pick it up, right? To try and, like... But down back... And it is 15 frames fast. So now you're only losing to the 12 frame stuff. I'm so confused. She definitely has Harada's blessing. What does this move on block? Oh, I can make him block now? Wait, how do I make him block? Oh my gosh. You can... I didn't notice that they added this to the game. That's awesome. It's 0. It could be worse. That's crazy. But yeah, see, they can basically... Even if it's 0, it's not like you're gonna do anything because you press jab and she's like, gotcha. Like, that's crazy. Alright. Alright. But at least we kind of have an idea of what's going on with this situation now. It's like she can do this. She can do that. She can do this. She can do even this. So, Casino Sim, maybe Hundo. Maybe Hundo. But how do I turn this into a drill? I don't think I can. But we can... I think we just have to know. We just have to know. So what else can she do out of this, down 4-1? Does she have an extension here? No. It's just down 4-1. And it looks like you can probably cancel the back turn if you hold forward. Yeah. No. Down forward 1. Hold it to face forward. Okay, so if she... Yeah. Okay. So... Wow. What do I do now? So... That's back turn. We also talked about this being like a plus, super plus version of it, and we just have to be able to step against this character a bit. So maybe that's like the direction I want to take here, which is what does she have that is tracking that is discouraging us from stepping, right? You have swivel kick, which is forward 4. So what does that look like? So that's good for up close, but it's pretty hard to like just run up and do it. So that's good. What else do they have? Phoenix Tail, which is just a snake edge, right? Back 2-2. We'll look at back 2-2 and then down forward 3. So you have down forward 3. Yeah, that's this. Oh. So she can go like something like that, right? That's a classic as well. So she could, but the range isn't amazing. So if you're running away, it's going to be hard for her to land to tag you with it. And now if we're talking about her like running up and doing like an up 4-2, something like this. What was the other one that she did? She did something that took her. Oh yeah, she can do this. So let's see if this move tracks her. So if she goes something like this, right? How well can I step this? Ooh, not that great. You can kind of do it to the left. So maybe just stepping to the left in neutral is good. Because the other option she has, right, is she runs up and does up 4-2. She can do that. And that one's easy to step. It's as long as you just keep moving, you'll get it. And just keep whatever off-axis combo that we have, like, pretty simple. What else can she do? We talked about this. How good is this tracking? Not, it's just got terrible range. So I think this is the one that goes into AOP. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. It's just like, maybe, not to mention that we can use like, maybe down 4 is a little bit scary to use, but we can use quarter circle back because of the up 4-2, but we can use quarter circle back 1. Like, a lot of those moves do not crush unless she runs up in AOPs, which is an option, right? But if they run up an AOP from a distance and we are not, like, right on them, like, they have this, basically, which is minus 12, right? Like, if we do this, minus 12. So, let's see. She's actually gambling. Yeah, that's probably true, but we have to know what the gambling game is so that we can play against it. Okay. I think I'm starting to get a bit of a feel for what's going on here. I'm getting a bit of a feel for what's going on here, so that's good. And then if she goes for this, oh wow, tip range, this is minus 13. You see this? Look at this. Minus 16. Minus 14. Wow. Minus 12. Oh my gosh. Crazy stuff. Playing blackjack makes you good at the game and Baccarat. That's true. Okay, so let's hey, Veters, thank you so much for the resub. Let's make yet another right, oh my gosh. Let's make yet another set of notes here and talk through these. So what I want to do is like Xiaoyu neutral, right? Step left to stuff stance approaches like up 4-2. AO like fewer lows and QCB ones because AOP and up 4-2. And then, but we have to keep her out. But like the point being that like if she just runs up, we are going to have to press lows. This is never use. It's not never use lows. It's just fewer lows, right? And then that's really all I've got. There's nothing like, and then other than that, it's like learning a few of these stance transitions. So it looks like back turn is pretty scuffed. So maybe let's not try and deal with back turn, but forward 1 AOP mix. Let's talk about that one. Let's talk about that one at least. So the forward 1 AOP mix. Was it forward 1? That one. Forward 1. So if she does forward 1. Something like this. What did she do before? Something like this, right? If I can... That input's actually more finicky than I realized. But you have to pretty much commit to it. So in that situation, they're -5. So we can just do this. Now, she stays on the ground, right? That's where the Xiaoyu gets really tricky with it. If they just do just this, right? That's where it gets bad. The I-14 launcher can launch haste forward too? Wow. Yeah, exactly. So we have this. We're kind of going back to the original AOP stuff that we had. I think 1+2 is pretty reasonable, and down back 1+2 is pretty reasonable. Because both of those take our turns back in, like, rather quick ways, right? So, yeah. Exactly. Though, weirdly enough, if she just sticks in the stance, not. But she has an option, right? Isn't there something she can do in here, like... How do I get her to bob? There we go. Yeah! That's so dumb. We'll do that recording now. Even that goes under. Even that goes under. Oh my gosh. Up forward 3+4 hits? It doesn't always. Oh my god. What do I do? This is why they made the joke that, like, you just, like, use soccer kick, right? I do think that down back 3 is actually pretty good in that scenario. Like, just see it down... Because I don't think she has something specifically 10 frames. So the question is, can she do this into up 3? So what if she does... like this, right? If she does this, and I try to down back 3, we're fucked. Okay. We're screwed in all of these situations as well. That. Wow. I think this goes under it too. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Indica, that also doesn't work. If she just stays in the stance, I think it will hit, but the down is what really gets it. Yeah. So lows aren't the answer either because she can just hop kick you. Wow. What else can I do here? Let's go back to our list of things we can try. So that it can work, Indica, but there is a scenario, like I can show you, we did this in the reporting before, but if we do, so, it's like this, basically, right? This situation. If we set up that situation, it misses. So it's not in every time, you have to know when it will work. But in this scenario that we've described, I wonder if I can... There you go. If you're not lucky, then it'll miss. Let me see if I can get the timing right. If you're not lucky, it's not gonna work. Yeah, exactly. The Xiaoyu that we played against did sidestep right AOP. Is there a reason for that other than I'm sidestepping? Like, is there an input to go into it? Or is it just because you can, right? Because I noticed that the other person did too. So they did like this, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's why I was like, there must be like a non-Bryan reason for doing it, right? Let's look at sidestep. This is during Phoenix, during throws, attack reversals, weird. Hypnotist, back turn, crouching, sidestep. Sidestep 4 is just a low, right? Weird. Maybe it's not on the move list or just something weird. Because that's a low. Denkos, welcome back. We did cover that last time. That was a game changer. So now if they ever Cali roll me, they are getting blowed up. Up 2 in that scenario. We've tried a lot of these, Indica, but I will humor you. Let's see. There you go. Oh, this is the wrong one. Oh, wait. What happened to my stuff? There we go. It sometimes works. It actually, this one, I remember this. This one was actually consistent. But the problem is that I don't like the fact that this is not hit confirmable. So when the Xiaoyu instead just goes, what if I block? Right? And then all of a sudden I'm in this situation where they can launch me. I don't love that. It's in the same vein as using this to like stop them, because you can't hit confirm it the same way. And unfortunately, the machine guns, we are in that situation. Now, if you just keep doing it, like maybe you can do it, but it's not hit confirmable at that point. Not easily, at least. So I don't know. We could. Yeah. There's a certain rhythm you have to do it to make it work. Yeah, you can do it. But then you have to be able to react to the fact that it actually did. So I think you have to do 1, 2, 3 as fast as you can, and then try and do the fourth one at a slower pace so that you know if it's going to work or not. But I don't think you have to be able to see it. I don't know if there's a chance to hit confirm that that happened. Third hit will hit 100% stupid piece of... Yeah, that does seem to be working. So we are once again back to the drawing board, though, of... I think it's just down back 2. Wait, no, that doesn't work. Yeah. Even this doesn't work. I'm just thinking. That's funny. That's all I've got. Yeah, down forward 4 is... and gets crushed. That works. Honestly, maybe that is what we do, though. Maybe we play casino with them. It's only a 12-frame punish. That doesn't work either, Dankos. Look at that! Her I-12 is good. What is her I-12 punish? Oh, Sickaby's here to come to laugh at my misery. No. What is her I-12? Like... It's not that. It's not that. Oh, is it just this? Is it just forward 1 plus 2? This? It's just that? Okay. Yeah, wall splats. I mean... How much damage? That's... Wow, that's a lot of damage. So it's 25 damage. Sends you flying. It's pretty good. Well, that sucks. This looks terrible now. What do we do? What do I do? Down 2-3 won't work. We can do this, maybe. But the the problem that we are running into, right, is the fact that this is going to stuff our low options. So it's like I don't have an option select. I just have to gamble. But we could just make them do that, right? But you could make them do it. Down 3 plus 4, 2. All of the lows. Like, literally every low with the exception of, I think, down back 4, which is our fastest option. I-12. Even then, if you're really slow, maybe not. But even 15 frames, too slow. 16 frames, too slow. Even down 1 gets crushed, but that's, I think, normal. Other lows that we have... Like... Yeah, it's crazy. Hop kick and stuffer soccer kick. Yeah, there we go. Like, jeez. Sidestep left, quarter circle forward, 4. Xiaoyu, and that's a lot of, You want me to do this. Maybe that was a missed input. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Plus, if we get the timing wrong... Okay, it does hit. Quarter circle back 4. We could try that. It's not terrible. That's the next thing we should be talking about. Is can I sidestep after this move? No. This... So we can do sidestep left block. Dang. Yeah. None of... I should have a list of moves that don't work. Because it's literally the entire move list. I'm gonna... Let me... This misses. If this misses, I don't understand what else you expect to actually... At that point, you're going for moves that are so slow that it's not actually that they hit it. It's that the thing... Well, actually, maybe that one does just always hit, but it's so slow. It's a 26-frame move that we're using to catch it. Like, I don't think that is reasonable when we're talking about them doing this as well. Down back 2. Yeah, it doesn't work, so it could be. Look at this. This is the scariest thing I've ever seen in this game. Down back 2 whiffing is the scariest thing I've ever seen. That gives me nightmares. That right there. Alright, so... I think that we could consider just snake edge him. I think what I want to do is sidestep left block. That's kind of where my head is at with this. Or rather just sidestep block. Sorry, and you just let the mix-up happen? I mean, that's what we're trying to avoid, right? So we could do a sidestep. If we do the sidestep, what does that give us? It means that we get this. It means... Like, we can wait for that now, and we can get it. Actually, heck, if we, I don't even think she can go under it the second. Oh yeah, she can if she does the right timing. What else might they do? They might do slide, right? So if they do slide, something like that. Oh, back 4 we should try. I don't have good hopes, but yeah, that's something we could try. Nope. Yeah. So that hits this way. Oh, but it doesn't hit that way. Back 4. Wait, why did that float me? Okay. I'm starting to like sidestep left block against that situation. I'm starting to like sidestep left block. What else can they do in AOP that we are scared of? Phoenix is AOP, right? Oh my gosh, there's so many moves. Oh yeah, they can do 1 to go into Hypnotist. What happens there? They have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 plus 2, 3 plus 4. 4, 4, 4. Oh, so many of these moves. Alright, let's go through some of these. There's this, I guess. Like what happens here? We want to go to left. At least we blocked it. It's not great. They can go back turn, do 3 twirls, go Hypnotist into 1 more twirl, and then grab 3. Yeah, back 4. So they can do that. What was it? Oh, she can do this. Wait, I must have messed it up. What happens there? That's natural? No, it's not. It's only -5? And you can't low parry it. Wow. Okay, that's cool. And you have forward 1, 3 plus 4, and we have 3 plus 4 and 1 plus 2. So let's look at those. There's this. That version, actually. I'm gonna try this one. Because that's a pretty good knockdown low. Hey, it missed! That's good. Yes, I want a shocker, Mustafa. Ruined my day. When Ling is back turned, then forward 3 plus 4. Can you jet upper it on correct timing? Does that twice? Can you jet upper it? I don't think so. I can even set her up to do this. Let me try it. That should be enough, right? So, oh, you want to do the kick? Yes, that can be beat. So this is actually pretty good. So this situation, we can actually even... She has this parry that they'll do at the end sometimes. So we'll do that. So if you do something way too slow, I'll give you an example. If I do a 12 frame, since it's 11, she'll parry it. But you have this. That's all real. So that's how you launch it. This will not work. That'll work because it's an elbow. But the punishment is this, basically. You have to do a delay. But I don't know why it's not hitting right now. Maybe I have to delay it longer. Do a delay on it. And then you can do that. You can even do... Wait, I have to do the side step right. Ooh, I messed it up. Something like that, too. Like, you can do some pretty cool stuff with that, but it's just... Oh, yeah. If it's just, like, just basic, just slap them into the wall, too. Yeah, exactly. For sure. So that one's actually... That's one of the few things that we've got an answer for. That's actually very strong. They threw us a bone. Back to the deal of this situation, though. I can try the staple. What is the staple that you're thinking of, though? So let's make sure that we're on the same page. This is all I do. Oops. So all I do is this. That's not what I do. So what is your staple that you do? Back to 4? Like something like this? And then what comes after it? You do that normally? I guess that doesn't work, but I've been using the knee, one that I saw Knee do, which is pretty consistent, but this is an old combo. Wait. Forward 3, 2? 3 plus 4, 2? Oh, weird. Doesn't look like it's hitting. I don't know if that was tech rollable. Let me try and get him to set him to tech roll. And then something at the end. It's tighter, yeah. Looks like he can do it. But it's a deeper dash. Oh, not always. Even deeper than that. Yeah, it has to be a deeper dash. It almost has to look like you're going to drop it. Yeah, you have to go really deep. Yeah. Okay. Back to the issue at hand. I wanted to see if... So we figured out that... that can be sidestepped. We figured out that... oops. We figured out that this can be sidestepped. All to the left. What about this 1 plus 2? Because that's a wall situation. You can block it. So I think it's just a sidestep left block is really what we need to be practicing there. So I think let's, as we come up with our new little drill, I'm going to come up with Xiaoyu drill 2 and say that we want to do sidestep left block after that situation. So forward 2 AOP. Sidestep left block. You can use, and what you can use is you can use AOP 2-2. And you can do a forward. So basically, this will be sidestep left block for both. But you can do 2-1. And you can also do like 3+4 or even 3, you know, something like that, right? Which is a low. Punish. So that's the idea, right? Like you could do something like this where you basically set her up to do 2 different things. So we'll do the first one is, like we said, doing that. And I think I should record her trying to block. Whoa! Well, we will worry about that in a bit, but... Oh, wow. So it's kind of, you have to... Something like this. And then the other one will do... like this. And the idea is that you turn both of these on. And now you set this up. See? And practice doing both, right? So I think this is the first part of our drills. We'd have both of those 2 moves in our rotation. So that's good. I don't know why that didn't pick up what I wrote, though. That's weird. Wait, that lost what I wrote. I said okay. Dang it. Okay, let's do it again. I don't know what's going on. We'll fix it. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hopefully y'all can see this. So we said the first one is forward 1 AOP 2-1 and then forward 1 AOP slide. And sorry, 3. Sidestep left block both. Sidestep left block, block, sidestep left block, punish. And the idea is that you do both of those to get used to that timing so that that gives us a little bit of something to do against that situation. Now let's look at some of the other things that are happening here, right? We have like back, so we have back turn. We talked about just sidestepping against it. Hypnotist is one that I just kind of want to go through a few of her options maybe, and then we'll end it there. So let's see what all can she do in Hypnotist, right? So first of all, how do I get into Hypnotist manually? Down, back, 1+2. So we have 2. So we have 2, 3, 4, 1+2, 3+4. Throw. I think that's a throw. So let's look at all of these. What was it? 2, 3, 4. We don't actually have a 1. 1+2, 3+4, 2+4. So let's try some of these. So what is this one? Oh, that's a meme. Okay. So this is 1. There's 1, 2, 3. Wait, what? Oh, she just changes? What does that do? What is that doing? Punch parry. And then, with chip damage on block, during Hypnotist, you can cancel into Rain Dance. Okay. Okay. Okay, so these are the options. We talked about AOP 1 being like a... I think AOP 1 puts you into the stance, which is... Let's start with that. So what are the frames of this when she enters the stance? -2. And we talked about how, in this specific situation, she... Obviously, she can punch parry us, but what else can she do? So, This is 18 frames. This is 20 frames. That one's 14 frames. That's a punch parry that's designed to, when she goes into the other way, she can still do it. Okay. And then, I know the longer it takes, like, this stuff gets bigger and bigger, so we don't really want to sit there and block for too long. And then she's got this. So a lot of her moves are not that fast, right? That's the first thing that I'm kind of noting, is that what if she just does, like, what if she just does, one more time, what if she just does, that's not what I wanted. Just this, right? Something simple. We can just press. Whoa, that doesn't work though. Right, so we talked about this where we were like, maybe we just do back one or something. Something just to... Something... But I think the point is that we are making a read on that AOP 1 being what enters into Hypnotist. I think that's what's going on here. But we'll... Rather... I think there are other situations that she can go into Hypnotist, that's for sure. But... Let's just see how many there are. So if we start from the beginning, she has 1 down 2 shifts into Hypnotist. So like some of this stuff I feel like I just don't want to I don't want to do the same thing that I've done in the past. Something like I don't want to practice doing that constantly. Like look through every single move on the move list. Because I feel like some of these are just not good, and we're just discovering what's not good. Right? But I think that, at least for this situation, let's figure out what could happen. So, if we did forward 3, get stepped. That would happen. But she can high crush that. So what else can we do? Maybe that. Let's look at each of the options and see if we can jet up or all of them. Just as an idea. Wrong input. This is awkward. Oh, obviously. So she could just do this, so that stuff's high as well. It works there. But see, that goes over it now. Maybe it's just... And then if she does Hypnotist 4... Nope. Like there's this. What is this on block? Plus, -2 still. Weirdly enough, that trades. That one does not. That's 14 frames. Why is that working? Oh, there it is. So if we do it very quickly, maybe? Like, that's not great. Maybe we just do down 4-2. So we have down 4-2. That's okay. We could just down 4-2. Maybe. Yeah, I think that's what I would do. So we could practice doing like AOP into down 4-2 or something. I'm going to throw that on the drill. I don't know if this is correct. AOP 1, hip, and then move. Any move, attack. Down 4-2, interrupt. I don't know if this is good or not. That's kind of where my head is at. Okay, if I'm going to be perfectly honest, I think I've had enough of this for today. I think I would like to play some ranked, and we'll do 30 minutes at the end. and that'll clear my head a little bit. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to go back to character to... I guess I have to go back to the main menu to switch sides. We're going to switch sides so that we're player 2 side. But this is basically where we settled on for today. We at least have like some ideas of like we're going to be stepping left. So the two things that we settled on, right, are stepping left in neutral seems pretty good. And also just being aware of the fact that they'll AOP a lot on us. So stepping left is really good, and then we have this idea of like stepping left and blocking against the AOP transition of forward forward 1. I don't know if it's going to work on all of them, but at least for forward forward 1, that's where we're going to start. That's what we're going to do next time versus a Xiaoyu. Hopefully we'll play against one today. So, let's jump into it. Okay.
Get ready for the
Yeah, right. Let's do a first match Ling. Did all this labbing on player 1 side, and now we're not going to have the muscle memory for player 2 side, but it's all good. Alright. At least we get a quick one. One thing that I want to be thinking about as we play is just remembering that we're trying to play with our quarter circle back 1 and down 4 game plan and quarter circle forward 1+2, but also remembering to use more down 4 2 pokes when we're poking. But trying to like keep our opponent a little bit locked down. Okay. Do it down for him, back up. Oops. Wow. That worked. Woo! We got lucky. Got that stance transition. Good block from them, though. Okay. More buttons from them. Go for a throw here in case they do something weird. Oh no! Nice. Alright, so they down jabbed out of it. I don't like the fact that they're in my face so much. I'm gonna try and like let them do their thing here, but I want to push them away. That 4-4-2 is pretty good. Try to use a throw to get him out. What is happening here? So they are doing the charged up move, pushing us back, and then taking a mix up. Oh, they did the low. Nice. Surprising that that actually didn't punish us. Oh wow. Okay. Fair enough. I think we're figuring it out. Lydia's a little bit of a... I've labbed her before, but we're still a little bit unfamiliar. So I think we have a better idea of the stance transitions than usual. Let's see if we can't apply that now to our neutral. So I think what I'm going to do in these rounds, I'm going to try and back up. I know she's got 4-4-2 and it's hard to step. Notice how the 3+4 she runs in and does a 4-4-2. Okay, I tried to do a down 4-2 there. Yep, power crush, nice. Okay. Wow! They got me anyway with the delay. That I've never seen that in a while. That delay was sick. It's frustrating, but that's actually like a really cool delay. Just do this throw to get him back off of me. Whoops. Oh, nice. Good power crush. I should have done a throw there. They've been power crushing a lot. That's good. Wow, these rage arts are crazy. Okay, I'm gonna do jabs here. I've been looking for those lows. And I've kind of figured that they would match there. But Political Storm is minus 15, okay. Go for that throw there because they've done a lot of power crushes and I figured they would wake up here. I'm gonna go for another throw. Trying to get in the way here. I'm going to go for this and then down 4-2. All right, now let's block. No, nice. Okay, I did not punish a lot of things there. The particularly I should have punished the hop kick. That was huge, huge mistake. That's okay.
Get ready for the next battle.
That's all right. Weirdly enough, like, mashing can, like, cause mental damage for sure. Because I was, like, not even thinking about blocking at that point.
Get ready for the next battle.
Got a harong. Okay. I think the punish, it can be grabbed, but I think you need to, Oh, the heat hop kick isn't minus 13? I'm not sure. Oops. It's okay. Nice stuff. That's unfortunate. I thought I was blocking, but it's okay. I'm gonna try to just like move here. Good backlash. I'm gonna go for a throw here because I just kind of suspected a power crush of some time. Go for another throw. I'm trying to stop like stepping and other stuff that they're doing. Okay. Once again, I think we are getting ourselves into a situation where we're mashing. We're like frame trapping. It looks like a frame trap, and I tell myself it's a frame trap, but at the end of the day, when they have rage and access to like power crushes and stuff, we're mashing on this character, so we should keep that in mind. There's that elbow. Nice. I'm gonna back up and let him do whatever. Nice. That's sucks. Nice. They did still press there. Interesting. We're gonna do a bit of like spacing out here. Okay, nice throw. I broke wrong. Nice. Down forward 3+4. There's like a nice little duck there. Nice. We did get some good high ducks in there. We were able to survive that. Down forward 3+4. Nice. Yeah, I'll try to remember that. Thanks. I'm gonna keep giving him space. Nice. That's -14. Okay. There's the mid. I was wondering if they would do it. Alright, I was ducking. They got us. More mids from this person I can see. Good duck. Finally got something. Alright. You got God with Bryan, Sigovy? That's awesome. I mean, if you've got good, timings, you can kind of just win by using, counter hit timings. I also think a lot of people play still pretty, silly at these ranks. Nice. You're bad at that with Bryan? Then I don't know what to tell you, dude. Alright. Nice low parry. I'm gonna stand on the ground for a second here. Whoa, he finished it this time. Okay. Okay. I feel like they're tired of our lows, and I'm trying to... Okay. Just gonna go do this. Yep. I had a feeling they'd do something weird. Yeah, they were trying to get us to stop doing lows, so I just started switching to mids, because I realized that no matter how many mids we did, they were just gonna keep ducking those lows. Forward 3, back 1, quarter circle, back 1. You're not gonna get those counter hits. I think Bryan, he's got some pretty good, like open you up moves now, though, that are not just taunt. Like being able to charge, his, snake eyes. If your opponent's standing still, this is still a good move. His punishment's pretty good. If you're, on it with your -14s. I don't know what you're doing. I guess we'll try it.
Get ready
I just realized, Veters, you resubbed for 36 months. Thank you so much. That's 3 more years. That's crazy. That is crazy. So given it as Serena, trying to get some space from her. Immediate. Okay, nice. What? Okay. You'll notice that as soon as I did a jab, they did a power crush. Okay, nice. Okay. So, the immediate thing that I'm thinking about is how do I beat these power crushes? And it's down 4. And then in addition to that, she's running away. Wow, just does it again. Okay. So, I do think that this person's autopiloting on us. I'm already getting that feeling because I've tried to do things to discourage what they're doing and they've just kept doing it, which makes me think that if we can just answer it, maybe we can break their mental a bit. So the first thing is that when I see them coming in with 4-4-2, I'm just going to do 1-2-1. Okay. Still doing it, see? Okay, that was close, but I think we are getting onto something here. Okay. Oh no! I think I just got Wi-Fi. Dang it. Well. There it is, finally. Cool. We got one game. Let's not get too cocky, but I do think that we can probably start, like, maybe following them as they run away. There it is. Okay. Okay. Oh, there it is. Dang it, they got it. Oh, man. 3 plus 4, 4 is minus 14, even in heat? I thought in heat it's safe. Unless that's a different move. Dankos. Because I know it's in regular it's minus 14. In heat it's safe. That's why she does the second hit. I do think that the biggest mistake that we made there is that we're trying too hard to switch from one style of play of I'm going to sit here and wait to I'm going to down for you 6 times in a row. And we need to do a little bit of the middle. Like, do 2 of them and then get her to react, right? That would have done better. Yeah. I only saw her do it in heat. What is with Haran's against Bryan just, like, leading with the power crush? That's crazy. Okay. That move is so safe, it's insane. What? Wow, this person's crazy. I think I press. I did not. Alright, nice. Okay, they tried something kind of silly. I'm mostly just looking for highs here, but I'm also trying to be cognizant of what else they might do. Okay. Flamingo 4. Okay. A lot of mids now. It looks like they're... Oh, that's plus. Heavener... I've got 10 minutes left. I don't think there's enough time. But I am down. Alright. Messed up our jet uppers, but that's okay. They are playing very, very, very unhinged. Ah, you were in an ad? I have only 10 minutes left, Heavener, so I don't think we have enough time to run a first to 5. But, how about next time? How about next time? Okay, let's slow down a bit. Oh, they kept going. I should have done while standing 3. Nice. Yeah, next time. Yeah, Xiaoyu, that's fine. Whoops. That was a pushback. My mistake. Notice how much we're pressing here. I'm going to keep him away. Good duck. Whoops. Nice. Dang it, the last pushback was crazy. Wow. Wow. Okay. Yeah, of course. Thanks so much, Shadow. Alright. Those back ones, I need to launch them too. Okay. Dang. Okay. I thought I rage arted, but dang. Okay, so I tried a little bit too hard to try and bait out a back one. I think that the back one's kind of rattled me a little bit, but I do think that we can probably... Oh, whoops. So he's in, he's able to do that. Okay. Okay. You'll notice that they're basically just trying to run us over. I'm going to back up. If we're just basically doing keep out moves, it'll be harder for them to get through, and then force them to do stuff like low parries. Oh my gosh, my jet uppers are so bad. Alright. We'll get there. I think something about the sidestep is making me do a very bad. Even that gets beat. Okay. Notice how they're very intentionally staying, like, chill here. Good 1-2. Now it's down forward 3+4? Okay. Wow, so that works. Interesting. I actually didn't do that on purpose. This person's doing very, very sharp low parries. Oops. And down back 2 is actually a pretty good round ender too. Okay. Alright. Okay, good throw. Wow, we got there. Just barely. So down forward 3+4 was the end of round 2. Okay. I think I know what you were talking about. Yeah. Let's pull it up. Let's pull it up because I need to actually look at it one more time.
Get ready for the next battle.
Let's just pull it up. Down forward 3+4. That one? Really? Okay. That is helpful. And it's a natural hit. Okay. Yeah, it is. Interesting. Weirdly, it does an off-axis jet upper here. That's interesting. All right, this should be our last one for today, assuming it isn't really quick, or they accept. Power Crush is too, yeah. Power Crush, they brought it back to being -14. It started the game not being -14, which was nuts, absolutely nuts. All right, we got a Bryan mirror. Okay, I'm gonna give them some space. Wow. That was -14, it's okay. Okay. Kind of letting them do their own thing here. But you'll notice that I'm like trying not to overcommit to anything because I don't want to get just randomly like blown up by anything, right? Wow, okay. Good read on that. Yeah, that's not real if you go for anything. I did that. Good mid. Okay. I actually went for the same Mach Punch. I thought I was plus. Okay. Wow, doing the whole thing. Go for a regular throw here. Cool. Yeah, we can try. Okay. They're playing weird. But, like, that's alright. Nice. Uh-oh. Got him. Cool. I feel like they use some weird, like, timing breaks to try and throw us off. But they also have certain things, like they will down forward one us a lot to try and, like, check us. Okay. Whoa! Nice. Good throw. I feel like they're doing a little bit of this revenge throw game against us, which is fine. Oops. Yeah, they're pressing a lot. You see how much they're pressing? So we're kind of just catching them with these counter hit throws. I'm going to let them do something else here because I've done a lot of down back threes. But they also strike me as very aggressive. Oh, dang. At least that worked. I'm going to do another down back three because they're pressing a lot of jabs at the beginning of the round. And they like to do that twice in a row, and they're trying to break our mental. That was supposed to be a taunt. It's okay. And we kept it small, right? Didn't even need to taunt them for the most part. So not too bad. That worked out well. Alright, so I guess we're done for today. I felt like I got to blow off some steam from the kind of discouraging nature of labbing Xiaoyu. But let's go ahead and once again do a quick like recap, right? So drill number 2, and it's not really meant to be by itself, but these are things that I can work into the drills that we have from drill number 1. This is what we're going to be doing. We have forward 1, which can be used into AOP, and then they can do like 2-1, 3. The idea is that we want to try and get used to sidestep left blocking against that pressure. I don't know if that's got a hole in it that they're going to exploit, but at least it gives us somewhere to start defending actively against it, and hopefully that gives us some traction in the matchup. In addition to that, we're going to be stepping left a little bit more in our neutral to try and like get away from a few of her like up forward 2 types moves that are meant to basically close the distance and then start our pressure. And we'll see if that gives us some traction and we start seeing better results. With that being said though, if you're coming from YouTube, be sure and like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Really helps us grow. We really love seeing the new people show up. And if you ever want to watch it live, it's going to be at twitch.tv/VonTiban. That's VonTiban. We stream Tekken Bryan on Saturdays and Sundays, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Central Time, so come check us out there, as well as our variety stream, which is going to be on Thursday evenings, 8:45 p.m. to 10:45 p.m. Central Time. And then finally, our makeup streams are going to be on Wednesday evenings, 8:45 p.m. to 10:45 p.m. Central Time. All this is in your description down below if you didn't catch that and want to come check it out, as well as a link to our Discord if you'd like to join our community of players that are just trying to get better at the game together and build a little bit of a support group for when you're feeling happy or sad about this game. But that being said, I hope videos like this are useful. I hope you found it applicable to your own gameplay. Best of luck on your journey with Bryan or any other character, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye for now.